Welcome back. We're going to do inverse variation and joint variation. So this is a key. Inverse variation implies that if we multiply these two numbers together, they would equal some constant. Okay? So that means the two variables multiplied together would equal some constant. Or you could put it that one variable equals the constant divided by the other variable. Okay? So let's look at this. So these are just the key ideas. We have y inverse varies inversely as x. Okay, y varies inversely as x is one statement. Oh, what? Dear. Oh dear. Okay. Or y is inversely proportional to x. Okay? Y is inversely proportional to x. Another way of saying this is y equals k over divided by x. Or you could say xy equals k. Okay, both of those statements for some constant k. Okay. Now a crucial idea behind this. So if I say, hey, the amount of homework you get is inversely proportional to the grade you get. You'd be like, oh, that's great. That is, so the idea behind that. So you'd say, so amount of homework, let's call that age. Age equals some k divided by your homework grades, g. And usually when you write something like this, you should identify stuff. So age is amount or number of homework assignments. G is equal to grade in class. So, as you have more homework, that means your grade is worse. But as your grade improves, your homework will get less. So, that would be a pretty good system. Are we doing that? No, so we don't do that. So, inversely proportional works like that, okay? Okay, we'll look at some problems like dealing with inversely proportional. Reminder, inversely proportional, it means what? It means that the number that the two variables multiply together to equal one constant. Or you could say one variable will equal the constant divided by the other. Okay, it's a straightforward thing. So we're going to go to joint variation. So combined variation is just going to be that that you're going to have both direct and inverse. Okay, so that's combined. Joint variation. Joint variation means two direct variations. So it basically means there's going to be two variables multiplied together equal to one variable. Z varies jointly as x and y. Okay? Or you could say, Z is jointly proportional to x and y. Okay? Z is jointly proportional to x and y. Okay, and then finally, Z equals k extra for some constant k. Whoa, not the one thing I was going to put. Okay, so an example of this would be if we did, you can have a combination of jointly, of inverse, and of direct. In the book, we will cover, in our call today, we'll cover how to do jointly. But if you want to get ahead, there are practice problems on page 111. We're going to cover these in class, so 49 through, actually all the way to 74. So 49 through 74. We're going to cover some of these, so be prepared. I will call on you. Your participation is mandatory, okay? Okay, and today is the last day of the section in the book of chapter 1. So what does that mean? That means next class is a test. And the next test will be over 1.1 all the way to the book. So if you did not understand concepts, I will give you guys a practice test on Friday so that you can do it over the weekend. So from the moment you start it, so don't open the test immediately because you will only have 4 hours to practice it, okay? Okay, so make sure you get that practice in because those questions will be on the test. There will be a Google quiz part that will be worth several points, okay? Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys shortly.